Hi everybody, it is Eamon here. Welcome to another episode of Pathmonk Presents. We have Jade from the company 15. Welcome to the podcast. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Really appreciate taking time out of your busy day to. So, for those who are maybe not familiar with the company 15, can you give us a quick download, a quick overview as to what it is you do and how you help people and businesses?
Yeah, of course. So we're obviously 15 Design. We're an all-rounder marketing agency. So the agency is actually based in Nottingham, but we do have offices in London and Cambridge. So we began our journey in Nottingham and we've branched out since. Um, we work mainly, well, we work with a broad range of clients, to be honest, from B2B, B2C. We do all aspects. So from website design, creative, SEO, Google Ads, paid and organic social, which is my role. So I'm a social media manager at 15. So yeah, that's basically in a nutshell who we are. We have experts in all departments, developers, designers, and digital marketers. So yeah, that's us.
Perfect. And great to hear like expanding from Nottingham to London and expanding like that. So you're obviously doing lots of good things. So with that as well, like getting the word out about 15 Design. I mean, what different channels do you use to grow? Is it like LinkedIn? Is it content? Is it blogging? Is it SEO? Or is it a multi-channel approach? I mean, what seems to be working best?
Yeah, so actually, we don't invest in PPC, which I think a lot of people might be like, oh, what? So we don't do any Google ads, mainly because we don't get any return on investment for it for us. But in terms of SEO, we focus on really optimizing our SEO. So we capture people through all the different stages of the marketing funnel. For example, somebody might be searching initially at the very start of their journey, looking at different CMS systems or different types of website builds. So they might be looking at things like WordPress or Magento. And we've got long tail blog form content to capture those sorts of audiences who don't really know what sort of product they want yet. Then on the other end of the spectrum, we also have really targeted landing pages that would then capture those audiences who are slightly further down the funnel and know exactly what they want. So yeah, in terms of how we get our leads, it's just really well optimized SEO. And yeah, we just capture audiences at every stage of the funnel.
Fantastic. And
Yeah.
like with that really organized, SEO for all those people who are, let's say, finding out and they go to your website. I mean, how important is your website at taking those new visitors and converting them into new clients? And I heard that like you're after doing a big refresh on your website. So maybe tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we've also obviously we've recently improved our website. We've had a much bigger focus on our user experience, which has had a huge role in the user journey. We've made it more sort of lead gen focused. So we've done this by adding forms above the fold on the website, as well as adding more conversion points, such as like little pop outs on our website. We've also improved things like the menu structure. And we've also made the homepage more dynamic. So if you go to our website, you'll notice that things load at different times. And this is deliberate to engage people. Um, and I definitely say like a major strength of our website is the fact that we have these lead gen forms on there. So it plays a huge part in the improvement of the website. And another strength is just that we're such a full service agency. So we built this website in-house completely. So we have our design team, our development team, and our digital team. So we're experts in everything we do, which has meant that we've managed to do this great website in-house.
Fantastic. Well, definitely like by doing that yourself. I mean, obviously your clients will see that and they go, you know what? I want something like that.
Yeah,
Do that for me. Do that for me. So yeah, it definitely makes sense. And
that's
nice.
the plan.
Exactly. Exactly. So kind of switching gears a little bit and talking more about you, Jade, as a leader in what you do, obviously a social media marketer. I mean, what keeps you busy on a day-to-day basis at 15?
Yeah, so I my job role is very broad. So a lot of people will classify me as, oh, you just post on Facebook or Instagram. It's like that's not my job. I mean, it's part of my job, but So I put together things like media plans. So I'll take clients' budgets and tell them where to put them and why. I'll tell them for how long, how much budget they should be spending on a campaign. I'll put together content calendars, so organic content, so what they should be posting on which platform and why again. I also sort of, I guess, a project management role as well. So I'm like first hand on with our clients if they have any questions. I build the adverts in Facebook Business Manager and then get those live. That's a whole different realm, Facebook Business Manager. So yeah, just day to day, I'm doing the media plans, I'm doing the adverts, I'm doing the content. So yeah, very busy.
Yeah, it sounds like you're spinning a lot of different plates, but that sounds like every day is a new experience.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Busy, but in a good way is what I always like to say.
Yeah.
So with that as well, I mean, now we're coming to one of my favorite sections, which is a rapid and crisp answers are needed. So good. So what was the last book you read or maybe currently reading?
Last book I read. Um, it's called How Women Empower. I can't remember who it's by, but it's basically just a book telling you to ignore what everyone thinks in simple terms and just do what you want to do. And yeah, because I've always been very
That's pretty good advice.
yeah, I've always been very anxious and unconfident, and I've been told that throughout my whole even school life and work life. So this book sort of, I guess, changing that mentality of like, you can do it, you can be confident. And yeah, I highly recommend it. Yeah, it's great.
Very good, very good. Thanks for sharing. And also, in what you're doing, let's say, what's the one single thing that's taking up a lot of your time at 15? Like where you focused on growth or focused on at the moment?
In terms of us as a digital agency ourselves, obviously because we work with so many different clients, maybe us as a, we need to think of ourselves as more of a client. So we normally get pushed maybe to the back of the list a little bit because we always put our clients first. So in terms of 15, we're currently working on a social media strategy and content strategy for us. So obviously we've improved our website. Now it's time to sort of take that out onto every other channel. So yeah, I'm currently working behind the scenes on our Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and whole content strategy as a whole. We're also currently reworking our blogs. So we've got blogs back from years ago, and obviously Google's algorithm changes so often. And now blogs aren't about how much content is written, it's how relevant the content is. So we're currently going through all our old blogs, rewriting them and making them better, and again optimizing our website for SEO. So yeah, that's taken up a lot of my time at the moment.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
And yeah, and with this, like speaking of taking up a lot of time, what is something that you're doing on a daily basis that if there was no limits in technology, you could snap your fingers and have it automated? What is a task that you'd love to have automated that would make your life easier?
Um, I would probably say content calendars. So we have templates at the moment. So we've created our own templates that we put all the imagery and the content and the hashtags and everything in.
Mhm.
But maybe something more, yeah, a little bit more AI would
Mhm.
be great to sort of just implement that itself. So I don't know, formulate it
Mhm.
itself. Yeah.
Perfect. And with that as well, imagine you could go back to your first day, your first week, all over again at 15. Knowing what you know now, what advice would you give yourself in that first week or that first month?
Be prepared for algorithm changes almost every second. No, but in all seriousness, I started my career when I was 16, and I'm almost 26 now. So after a decade of being in this field, I think the advice I give myself is you don't learn everything. You don't always know everything in marketing. So just always expand your knowledge every day. Because I was so nervous of having to learn everything all in one go. But marketing, you don't know everything ever, I don't think, because it's always changing. So just advance your knowledge every day that you can and just keep on learning, I think would be my advice to me.
No, that's good life advice right there. Keep
Yeah.
learning because no matter what you're in, especially like you mentioned AI, with everything that's changing, and especially in marketing, if you manage somehow to know everything today, tomorrow something has changed.
Yeah.
Then next month it's different. So it's always important to keep learning. So thank you so much, Jade, for taking the time to be with us today. I want to give you the last word, though. I mean, if somebody forgets everything we spoke about today, and there's one thing that you wanted them to remember about 15, what would that be?
Just that we're an all-rounder company and we're real people. We put our clients first, we're honest with them, we're not your bog standard company that stays on a script. If we can do something for you, we'll tell you. If we can't, we'll work with you on things to support you if we can't. But yeah, we're real people. We love to help, and yeah, we put our clients first, and we love working with our clients as well.
Fantastic, fantastic. So that is it. So people want to find out a little bit more. It's just 15design.co.uk.
Yeah,
That's where they can check you out. So 15design.co.uk is where people can check you out. So really appreciate you taking the time. And that's it for today, folks. So I'm sure you enjoyed that with Jade, and looking forward to seeing everybody else on the next episode of Pathmonk Presents. So all the best, and bye bye.
thanks so much.